This morning, public health officials have said this week could be the worst we've seen from the coronavirus, and staying at home is crucial. Yet grocery shopping is inevitable for everyone. So this morning, Nigel McDonald joins us with some ways to do that as safely as possible. Nigel, good morning.
Good morning, Joe. For most of us, as you mentioned, it's impossible to avoid places like the grocery store and pharmacy, as we all have to eat even during quarantine. Health experts encourage you to limit the number of trips you take to the grocery store.
Always come up with a plan before you leave home. Be prepared.
Cindy Edwards is a registered nurse for Cox Health and says,
I have noticed in some of the grocery stores they might not have wipes anymore, so you may want to bring a wipe in with you to wash down that cart if you're going to use it.
The CDC recommends wearing cloth face masks in public settings.
I do recommend that if you're going to wear that mask, to do a little bit of studying on the proper way of placing the mask on and taking it off and washing it.
Edwards says to practice social distancing once you're inside the store.
This cloth mask is not going to want to stop you from being 6 feet away from people. You're still going to want to keep that social distancing with that mask on.
She says to only touch items you plan on purchasing.
Really thinking about your steps that you're taking, and everything you're touching is important right now.
Edwards says it's a good idea to use hand sanitizer before getting back into your car, touching your personal items or steering wheel.
If you take your groceries home, you can clean those non-porous surfaces and outside of cans. Or if you're buying boxes, maybe you could set them aside and not use them for several days.
Family physician Dr. Jeffrey Van Wingen, who you see here, posted this video with tips on food safety.
Because I know that human hands have touched this medication bottle in less than 72 hours, I'm going to wipe that down.
Dr. Van Wingen suggests when you bring your groceries in to divide your countertop into sterile and non-sterile sides. Then wipe everything off from milk jugs to canned goods. Well, both Walmart and Target are among two of the many places that have implemented new protocol aimed at helping limit the spread of germs. Both stores are only allowing a certain number of customers inside at one time. Target says over the next 2 weeks, it will distribute disposable gloves and masks to its frontline team members at the beginning of every shift.